to order. Please join us with pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everybody. First thing on our agenda tonight is the approval of the December 8th minutes. Does anybody have any changes or corrections to those minutes? If not, we'll approve those minutes as submitted. Next thing, Mr. Warner, report of the town manager.
Thank you, Mayor Black, members of council. Just a few items for your information tonight. Due to renovations at their facility, we will be hosting meetings of the Bedford County Board of Supervisors within our council chambers for the next few months, and we're happy to work with our neighbors to accommodate them. Also wanted to note that 2 items from the Planning Commission, a development proposal adjacent to the Governor's Hill neighborhood, as well as a conditional use permit on Highway 460 across from the Days Inn, will be heard as part of the agenda for the next town council meeting on January 26th. Congratulations are extended to Fire Chief Brad Creasy on his formal recognition as a certified fire official. And on an interesting bit of information, Gary McIver notes that more building permits were issued in December than in any other month of 2020. On an administrative note, town offices will be closed on Monday, January 18th, in observance of a federal holiday. Also like to report tonight that 39 children were served by the Shop with a Cop program over the holiday season. And at this time, I will defer the podium to Chief Foreman, who has another special presentation.
Thank you.
Well, tonight's the night that we've been waiting to have up here. I want to first call Kendall Herndon up to the front. I've got a certificate to give to her. This certificate is from the CALEA. It's for her appreciation as an expression of gratitude for your contribution to law enforcement accreditation program as an accreditation manager. Ms. Herndon had a lot of challenges with it, first starting as a part-time accreditation manager, but her challenges also came as she did not have experience in law enforcement. She was able to learn quickly on how to write our policies, how to make sure we were meeting the standards, and how to get us in compliance with all the standards with the CALEA. So we do appreciate what she's done for us, and I'll present this to her now. And today, and let me call the officers up here with us, because this is something that this whole team of officers earned with us. Come on up. All the officers that are here, all of them obviously couldn't be here. But today we received our plaque. Thank you. We received our plaque from CALEA this past week. And what it says is, being hereby known that the Bedford, Virginia Police Department, having fully demonstrated its voluntary commitment to law enforcement excellence by living up to a body of standards deemed essential to the protection of the life, health, and safety and rights of the citizens it serves, and having exemplified the best professional practices in the conduct of its responsibilities, is hereby, upon recommendation of the members of the Commission, awarded the Certificate of Accreditation, effective the 13th of November 2020, and is recognized as an accredited law enforcement agency for a period of 4 years. So, I wanted to present this to council, but I wanted to say the men here, the men and women of our department are the ones that did the hard work to get this. They're the ones that are meeting these standards, that are being the professional police officers and doing what we need to do to make our police department the best it can be. So thank you.
Chief Foreman, and to all the officers of the Bedford Town Police Department, Ms. Herndon, I appreciate your dedication, your hard work, your professionalism in serving our community. Well, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I know you all put a lot of hard work into it, and we all appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate all their hard work too, and appreciate, thank you, sir, for those kind words. Thank you, guys.
Are there any other appearances before council? If not, normally on the agenda too, it wasn't on there, there is a public comment, citizen comment period, if anybody would prefer to speak in front of council tonight. If not, okay. We'll turn it over to council comments, and CG, I'll start on your end.
Have nothing, it's a new year.
Nothing, just as far as being ready for next week, I guess we're probably going to talk about that, Tim, as far as Governor's Hill and making sure we get the report, or what Mary's going to put together early enough so we're not walking in here next Tuesday seeing this fresh for the first time. It's important that we meet exactly what the conditions, what they're agreeing to, and I just wanted to make sure that was going. It looks like we all got that unsigned letter in the mail about what if this was in our neighborhood. So, anyways, just wanted to discuss that.
Okay.
I just want to say congratulations, Chief Foreman, for the hard work in your officers, and just keep up the good work.
I'll say the same thing, Chief. Been there, done that, but nothing like what you've done yet to do these days. Good work.
And again, we're all proud of you, and also Brad, that's excellent that he got his achievement on that.
Okay, first I'd like to start off by saying thank you and congratulations to Todd Foreman and your police department. Your police department does an excellent job. Thank you for picking good officers to protect us here in the town of Bedford. And congratulations to Chief Foreman not Foreman, but Brad Creasy for his certification. We have excellent first responders here, and you also have somebody that wants to look out for you guys as well. Thank you for everything you do.
Finally, I echo those thoughts. Todd, appreciate everything you do for us, and Brad as well. We've got some great, like I said, first responders. Couple quick notes on your dais is the committee assignments. I think I've told everybody, and we've talked on what your committee assignments are. I also had Deborah print out just for your just information, a handbook for council members that VML puts out. So if you get a chance, maybe read that for some good information. And finally, just to remind everybody that we still got to get our economic interest form in by the end of the month. All right, with that, I will turn it over to Mr. Warner for our consent agenda and the appointment of members to the Planning Commission.
Thank you, Mayor Black. One significant omission from my report, and I apologize for this, is that I want to advise you that the activity on the Bedford Middle School redevelopment project is moving apace. Mr. McCormick is moving forward with closing on the property and is tentatively scheduling a groundbreaking ceremony for January 25th. That's later this month. That date would be significant because it would be the 1-year anniversary of the tragic fire. So I apologize for neglecting that report. We want to make sure it made it into the public consciousness. As regards the consent agenda, there are two separate items relating to the Planning Commission and the Bedford Regional Water Authority. I'll take up the Planning Commission first. Mr. James Towner and Ms. Gail Davis have requested reappointment to the Planning Commission, said terms to expire March 31, 2025. The positions have been advertised in the local newspaper, and as of the publication of the agenda, no other citizens have volunteered to serve. Ms. Cynthia Gano expressed an interest in appointment to the Planning Commission and completed the application to serve on appointed boards, committees, or commissions, which was included in your packet. Tonight, council is requested to reappoint Mr. James Towner and Ms. Gail Davis to the commission, said terms to expire March 31, 2025, and to appoint Ms. Cynthia Gano to serve on the commission, said term also to expire March 31, 2025. The second item on the consent agenda relates to the Water Authority. Mr. Rusty Manzel expressed an interest in appointment to the board of the Bedford Regional Water Authority. He has completed the appropriate application, which was circulated in your packet. That position was also advertised in the local paper, and as of the publication of this agenda, no other citizens volunteered to serve. So as part of your approval, you're also requested to appoint Mr. Rusty Manzel to serve on the Bedford Regional Water Authority Board of Directors, said term to expire December 31, 2024.
Thank you. Do we have a motion on the consent agenda?
I think we would have probably make two motions, one for the planning
Planning commission,
one
okay.
for the Board of Guard. I make a motion that we appoint Mr. James Towner and Ms. Gail Davis for reappointment, said term to expire March 31st, 2025, and Ms. Cindy Glenn to the planning commission with like said expiration date of March 31st, 2025.
So
A
moved.
second.
All right, any discussion? Do we need a roll call vote on that? Okay.
Mr. Haley?
Aye.
Mr. Hartwick?
Aye.
Mr. Johannesson?
Aye.
Mr. Rush?
Aye.
Mr. Schoen?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mayor Black?
Aye.
Motion carries with 7 ayes.
All right, and do we have a motion for an appointment to the member to the Bedford Regional Water Authority?
I make a motion.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Bruce Harwick make a motion that we appoint to the Bedford Regional Water Authority. What's the name of the guy again?
Rusty Manzel.
Rusty Menzel.
All right, we have a motion on the floor, we have a second?
Second. Second. Okay, good.
All right. Any discussion? Not, go ahead with a roll call vote.
Mr. Hartwick?
Aye.
Mr. Johannesson?
Aye.
Mr. Rush?
Aye.
Mr. Schoen? Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Haley?
Aye.
Mayor Black?
Aye.
Motion carries with 7 ayes.
Jim, I want to make a follow-up on council comments. Everybody gets the VML magazine last month, has the same similar stuff, just simpler to read.
Right, you know. That's where I got that.
Yeah.
You got that idea, okay, yeah. Appreciate it. Any other comments? If not, move to adjourn the town council meeting. Thank you.